Greetings to all, and welcome to Travel News Weekly by Turnpikes.com for November 3rd, 2025. We start off in Florida this week with a planned full overnight closure of Florida's Turnpike in Palm Beach County on at least 2 and possibly 3 nights this week. The Florida Department of Transportation announced it will be closing the Turnpike southbound at Okeechobee Boulevard Tuesday night to Wednesday morning, and may do it again Wednesday night if necessary. Okeechobee Boulevard is a key exit into downtown West Palm Beach. Then on Wednesday night, FDOT will be closing the northbound lanes of Florida's Turnpike at Jog Road, a closure which may be repeated Thursday night if necessary. Closures will begin each night at 8 o'clock and continue to the following morning at 6 a.m., with FDOT stressing that the southbound and northbound closures will not happen at the same time. FDOT announced the closures as part of their weekly construction update, both closures necessary for work related to a massive Turnpike widening project that is ongoing in multiple locations across South and Central Florida. Gubernatorial opposition is not stopping the New Hampshire Bureau of Turnpikes from considering a toll increase to help close a $400 million funding gap in the state's long-range transportation master plan. Governor Kelly Ayotte told reporters in the state last week she doesn't support the toll increase. Nonetheless, the state's transportation department has continued taking public comments about the proposal as part of a comment period that was due to wrap up Monday, November 3rd. The DOT will, of course, review the comments to get a feel for public sentiment. Under the proposal, tolls would go up $1 at 3 highway plazas, including the Hamptons toll, which would be raised to $3. Tolls would go up at the Hooksett and Bedford plazas as well. The rate would go to $2 at those 2 plazas. According to a news report from CBS News Boston, New Hampshire currently has the lowest per-mile tolls among the states that have toll roads. A quick reminder, the builders of the Gordie Howe Bridge in Windsor and Detroit are holding the second of their commercial webinars this week. Those webinars have been scheduled to prepare commercial drivers and fleet operators to handle various procedures for that new bridge. That's from setting up commercial accounts to more rapidly clearing customs, whether that is on the Canada or U.S. side of the bridge. The hour-long webinar is set for this Thursday, November 6th at noon. The bridge itself is due to open in early 2026. In case you missed it, a $1 billion 10-year retrofit of the Golden Gate Bridge is at hand and due to start in 2026. The bridge's Highway and Transportation District has now approved the outlay and contracts for the 10-year plan to reinforce the bridge against major earthquakes. However, this is only the latest phase in a long-running seismic retrofit of the bridge, which began in various phases starting in 1997. The latest contract award was approved in late October as Phase 4 of that seismic retrofit prepares to get underway. Construction crews have been on the bridge site since September, helping local and state authorities with the planning stage of this project. This phase of construction will focus on strengthening the bridge's pair of support towers, each about 746 feet tall, as well as replacing the last of the lead paint on the South Tower. That's right, the lead paint on the South Tower is about to be replaced. The go-ahead notice for the latest phase of the Golden Gate's seismic retrofit is expected in January. Finally this week, it is not a toll road, but Arkansas's so-called Little Golden Gate Bridge was reopened in the past week after undergoing structural repairs during the past 2 months. The bridge has been undergoing intermittent closures since August 6th when a structural issue was found during routine inspections. A retrofit project began at the start of September that is just completed, and the Little Golden Gate reopened October 30th. The Little Golden Gate was built in 1949. It is located in the town of Beaver, Arkansas, on the state's Highway 187, and it was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1990. And that is where we will end things this week. Thank you for joining us once again. We remind you to drive safely and avoid distracted driving. Until next week, I'm Danny Pryor reporting for Turnpikes.com, the Turnpike Authority.